Today, we're discussing Andrew Jackson, the seventh President of the United States, and his time in office. Born on March 15, 1767, in the Carolinas, Jackson rose to prominence as a military hero during the War of 1812, particularly after his decisive victory at the Battle of New Orleans. His tough, no-nonsense persona earned him the nickname Old Hickory, and his presidency, from 1829 to 1837, marked a significant shift in American politics. Jackson's rise to power was fueled by his image as a champion of the common man. He was the first president not from the elite political class, and his election signaled the rise of populism in American politics. Jackson's supporters formed the Democratic Party, which emphasized states' rights, limited government, and opposition to the national bank. His presidency is often associated with the expansion of democracy, as he pushed for broader voting rights for white men, regardless of property ownership. However, Jackson's legacy is deeply controversial. One of his most criticized actions was the signing of the Indian Removal Act in 1830, which led to the forced relocation of tens of thousands of Native Americans from their ancestral lands. This tragic event, known as the Trail of Tears, resulted in the deaths of thousands due to harsh conditions and disease. Jackson's policies toward Native Americans remain a dark stain on his presidency. Another defining moment of Jackson's administration was his battle against the Second Bank of the United States. Jackson viewed the bank as a corrupt institution that favored the wealthy and undermined the common people. After a fierce political struggle, he vetoed the bank's rec charter in 1832, effectively dismantling it. This move solidified his reputation as a defender of the people, but also contributed to economic instability. Jackson's presidency was also marked by his strong stance on federal authority. When South Carolina threatened to nullify federal tariffs, Jackson firmly opposed the move, even threatening to use military force to enforce the law. The crisis was eventually resolved through compromise, but it highlighted Jackson's commitment to preserving the Union. After leaving office, Jackson remained influential in American politics, supporting his successor, Martin Van Buren, and advocating for the annexation of Texas. He passed away on June 8, 1845, at his home, the Hermitage in Tennessee. Andrew Jackson's presidency was a turning point in American history, characterized by both democratic expansion and deeply flawed policies. His legacy continues to spark debate, as he is celebrated for his populist ideals and criticized for his harsh treatment of Native Americans and his authoritarian tendencies. Jackson's impact on the nation remains profound, shaping the course of American politics for generations.